Hey, hello everyone, this is Solus44, and hopefully I got my volume set up good. My light levels might be a little lower than they should be, but I can't really adjust it too much right now. There is a mod that'll help me fix that later. But I went ahead and made some things off camera, but I want to cover them real quick before we go on to the next thing we're going to do. So, Fabric of Souls. It's Fabric 1.16.1. So your basic Minecraft version 1.16.1 and then mod it. So that's pretty much what we're doing right now. We're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the tech stuff that I did off camera real quick. Just to give you guys an idea. Where am I at? Here we go. It's real simple. I created a generator, added some coal to it to give it some power, and apparently it doesn't keep burning the coal, which that's important to know that once it's full, that's it. To get to that, you have to do some refined iron, and refined iron is just regular iron ingots. Okay, let me show you. I'll make one of these pieces here real quick, and I created a generator. It takes 8 refined iron. See, doesn't take too long, and you place it like this. Basic machine frame. Now I'm going to need another one of these eventually, so I went ahead and made one just so you can see. And then you're also going to need a red cell battery, which is this is where the lead is going to come in. Lead is found from the various different mod packs or mods like this, and all of them will work together to create a red cell battery. Now, insulated copper wire, you can make 6 at a time, or you can make 1 at a time. So I mean, it is possible to make this really early with just 1 piece of rubber. I try to make it as often as I can. I try to collect these little saps off of these as often as I can. They keep respawning back on the trees, so the more of these rubber trees you have around, the better off you'll be. I just happen to spawn in a biome, or stop in a biome anyway, that doesn't have a whole lot. So I'm going to go ahead and burn those up. That's going to end up making this insulated copper wire. Now, with that insulated copper wire, you can, in a furnace, you can create yourself that generator. Now, this generator is it runs on coal, and coal is not infinite yet. For me, I'm pretty sure it runs on charcoal as well. So I guess if you had a way of doing a large smelting operation, you could run a whole bunch of coal generators, and there's your power. But I'm always the one that goes for solar. And that's what we're going to look at getting to today, is solar from Tech Reborn. Now this requires coal dust, glass panes, and 2 circuits. Now I found circuits when I was traveling in my first couple of videos. You probably saw that. I have 2 circuits right here, but I don't have any coal dust. So I needed to create a way to get power so I could create a grinder, which I then ground up 6 pieces of coal. Now a grinder, let's go ahead and show that because you're going to need that. Your grinder is not higher tier. There's an industrial grinder and a regular grinder. You're trying to go for the basic one. It takes 1 circuit, one of these machine frames, some cobble, and some flint. Flint's pretty easy to get. You just break some gravel till you get that. Or you can create it in an extractor. But I mean, it's a block drop. You know what I mean? Or a pulverizer. We could go pulverizer. But if you look, pulverizer requires plates. And plates, it's best to be made in a compressor. And that's just, in my opinion, that's the easiest way to go. So this is the direction that you want to go to really kind of get yourself going for tech stuff. Once you have the grinder, you can make your pulverized coal. And then we're going to make some glass panes, if I have any glass, which doesn't look like I have any glass. So let's go ahead and smelt some glass up. And we are going to speed this process up. Oh, there goes that refined iron. Oh well. Pretty simple. You need 6 glass, I believe, to make the panes. I don't think the recipe's been changed. I also wanted to say that I am extended out to people any kind of help or any kind of requests for specific recipes, vanilla specifically. Of like blocks that don't get a lot of attention, and you just get a lot of them for no reason, and then all of a sudden Like, let me just put it this way. Kelp blocks. You have a use for it other than just decoration? No, not really. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be creating some custom recipes for some stuff. And I want to give the users the opportunity to tell me some underused stuff, then I can create a pack update. We'll have those recipes in it. Alright. I don't like how the furnaces show they're still smelting even though they're not cooking anything, but that's, you know, it is what it is. Put these eggs away for now. Alright, so now that we have this, we're going to go for the solar panel. And if I remember right, I'm going to need that generator. Yep. So, come here, generator. Wait. Grinder. That's not the one. Here we go. Let's take this coal out. Come here. Solar panel. Now, I don't have to worry about coal. And this is really weak. So what's the next one level? So this one only does 2k max energy, but it generates 1E. 1E a tick. That's horrible. This one does 16, which is way better. And I think we're going to go this direction here. It requires that solar panel, but it requires advanced circuits. What does that require? Glowstone. And we were going to need this to run the, say 1E. That's so little. But it'll do its part. You know what I mean? It does what it's supposed to do. But we're going to need glowstone. And we're going to want, we're going to want a grinder. We're going to make this grinder automatic because we want to let ore double. And if anyone's ever played with modded Minecraft, they're going to realize that they want to grind the ore, and it usually doubles it then. That's basically what we're trying to go for. So we're trying to go to the Nether now. That essentially is what we're going to do. We're going to try and go for the Nether. I wish I had a ring of fire resistance. It's a really big deal to have that, but I do have a good pick. I have a decent 2 swords here. I don't know if that's really going to help me much having that. Oh boy, here we go. I want to take one thing of... Where's my flint and steel? There it is. I want to take this flint and steel with me because oftentimes you go on the other side and you end up having it get broke. The portal. And I want to take some torches. I got a little bit of torches and I've got my grappling hook. I've already determined that the last one of the other episodes here that this was a bad start, and I don't really know if moving it lower is going to be good or not, because that's going to be the goal. Is first I'm going to get rid of this one. Yeah, I know, awful sounds. I hate the sound of the glass breaking, but I don't know if this is going to change my spawn location or not. I hope it does. Matter of fact, I did scout out a new location for me to live at, where I'm going to actually put a home down, and that's on the other side of this little hill here. I like the way it's set up a little better. I put some... there's like a cave over here. I want to be a caveman. Yeah. So there's a cave. It's a naturally occurring cave, and I thought it was kind of neat. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to live right over here. And let's go ahead and put down our obsidian. And hopefully this changes our spawn location in the Nether. I mean, it should, but I don't know. There we go. And let's go ahead and hopefully this gives us a better location. If it does, I'm going to go ahead and head over there. And I'll just use this for pillaring material. Gosh, that's loud. Here we go. Not good. Not good at all, but I mean, I'll deal with it. I need to Hopefully I don't die right away. Clear out some of these magma slimes. You can centrifuge magma creams for to get blaze. It's not too hard of an issue. We're at Y level 72, so we're pretty high. Oh, to find blaze. I was just gonna say it's not too hard to find blaze. I'm gonna set a waypoint right here. Oh, there's a fortress. Perfect. So yes, sir. I like it. Oh. You gotta be really careful in Nether. I'm not lying. This place is extremely hostile. Way more than a normal Nether. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna end up dying from this. I need to find a good place to kind of like hide. Alright. I'm just gonna type portal real quick. I've died doing this. Just setting up a portal. Alright. Waypoint set. Now this is where you're going to want to start making sure that even though it doesn't show it's lit up, light it up. And I like to do this. I like to go ahead and keep an eye out for that blaze. And I like to protect my portal. Some people don't do this. That's up to you. And if you notice, I put it over there because there's lava there, and I don't want to end up having my portal just walk out of my portal and end up being in lava until I get a fire ring, and then I won't mind so much. The fire resistance ring, get it as soon as you can. It's going to be extremely helpful if you come to the Nether. It almost lets you literally like live in the lava, so totally worth it. Where's that fireball coming from? Alright, so grappling hook. Here's how useful this is, and let's hope I don't die from this. There it is. Alright, and there I go. Got my blaze rod. Now to mark my direction, I'm going to place this here. I'm going to explore. You can get a lot of good stuff in these fortresses. Now let's go ahead and place this strategically, right? I don't know why I brought the tree tap with me. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. This is nerve-wracking for me. I don't usually play survivalized mod packs, but I made it, so it's my responsibility, right? I hear you guys. Aha. So here is a blaze spawner. Kind of a weird position. Boy, they're loud. Let's music sounds, hostile creatures. Can I get to them without them getting to me? That's the question. Nope, they can get to me. Yikes. Yes, you do stay on fire, I think, a little longer than you used to. Let's get this done. Alright, and I don't need this spawner anymore. I will find more later. Thank you. Wither skeleton skulls are craftable. I made that recipe to make sure that it was able to be done. Man, this is creepy. How did I get down here? Did I fall down here? Oh yeah. Let's get back inside here. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. I came from this direction, so let's mark it. The biggest thing you're going to want to look out for when you go to the Nether is, of course, blazes and wither skeletons. But because it's modded, you're going to run into a very very hefty, large amount of different denizens of the Nether, and that includes got him. That includes your piglins and your, I don't know what they're called, the big pigs that come and attack you. But also you're gonna run into, see, there's another spawner. There's always another spawner. Oh shoot. You're also going to run into a whole lot of other mobs that are from Adventure Z and Eldritch mobs, and that's the ones that are scary, the Eldritch mobs. The bosses that come out of there are, they're monsters. They're complete monsters. They will wreck your world. And that's because they create bosses out of regular mobs, and since they're both together, I believe it detects both the types, and yeah, you don't want to deal with that. Trust me. A boss blaze and wither skeleton can wreck it. They can ruin your day, put it that way. I want to get across here. Thank you very much. I'm looking for treasure chests. That's pretty much what I want to do, is get the treasure chests. But I'll say I went there. Great. Oh, as you can see there, Cinderscapes is one of the greatest biome overhauls, in my opinion, for the Nether. And that's creating all these really beautiful environments that are going on. Zombie pigmen are here. There's a bunch of those cloche rooms. I really like those. I was very fortunate to find this fortress. However, it looks like it's been merged in with another biome. Oh crap. You don't want to make them mad, I'll tell you what. And you're gonna also see the one thing that you're gonna be wanting to run from, unless you're really ready for it, and that is the lava golem. But yeah, so gold is really important for trading. You're gonna want to trade piglins. You can be safe if you wear a set of gold armor. I don't have, or a piece of gold armor at least. Usually a gold helmet will work, and you can trade with piglins. I'll give you obsidian, crying obsidian. They'll get you a few things. Let's go ahead and get some of this quartz. Cinnabar, which is not really useful until much later. And be very careful when you vein mine. You might pop yourself some lava. You can hear it, it's everywhere. So yeah, I could have easily have broken into that lava and I would have ruined my day. I don't want to get a too large amount of anything. I just want to get in here, get some glowstone, get out. Effective mining tool is a hoe. I did not prepare for this. But yeah, that worked. What did it give me? Warped warps. This one's an axe. And this is wood, by the way. These stems, they're wood. So, I mean, that's cool. I want to break out of here a little bit and see if there's some glowstone. I gotta be really careful because usually the areas that are open spawn them lava golems and they'll probably kill me in one hit. Or you got these weird blazes and like that, the ash blazes, the dark ones. They can see you from far. Oh, there's a piglin. Now, if you want gold, you can kill the babies. I know it sounds horrible, but they'll run off and tell somebody, I guess, that he hit me, right? But here's the thing. They're gonna come for you anyway. The golems can reach through single blocks. They have a reach of extra, like +1. And I might be lucky and they haven't spawned quite yet. I'm already taking too long. Let's get this glowstone and get out of here. Hopefully I can get in here and get out. And then that's exactly what I plan on doing. Getting in here and getting out. I am not totally ready for this, but that should be it. Grab this little bit of... There's lots of quartz. Don't worry about running out of quartz. There's even biomes where there's... Really? What an odd thing. Yep. Okay. I've seen it all. I should just go ahead and get some more glowstone just in case. Oh yeah. There we go. And how much? We got a stack and something. Alright, let's get back to the portal and get out of here. Because we gotta set up our new home. It's moving day. Grab me some of this. Grab me some mushrooms. I could grab some vines while I'm here. The vines are actually pretty cool. They're like a rope. And here's where the grappling hook is like the boss. Carefully, if you're careful, you can die from grappling and falling, so mind that. Be mindful of that. You don't want to go crazy, but it will shoot really far and you can get some distance. To me, it's the ultimate adventuring tool. I don't want to get too brave right now. So you overshoot your blocks too far and then you're dead. This is not a bad spawn. It looks like there's basalt and stuff over here. I want to grab some of this up while I'm here as well. There isn't really a specific use for this yet. I'm thinking that's going to be one of my recipes. But I think I want to build with it. You'll see why here in a little bit. Plus I want to get it out of my way so I can grapple myself out of here. Yeah, so... And that's it, I want to get out. Successful trip as far as I'm concerned. Well, figures it would be nighttime. Well, that's just great. So that's a bad deal. Let's get back home to our bed. I will, in the future, take a sleeping bag with me. I'll show you how to make one of those if I can make it to my home without dying. I'm looking at my mini-map on the right to see if there's any creepers or anything like that. Alright, and always do it again after you sleep, because it kind of does like a weird time jump where stuff will still spawn. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Our goal right now is to do slot link, and I'm gonna show you this right away. Slot link is it's really glitchy. I ain't even gonna pretend like it's not, but it works. And it's kind of like simple storage from my Forge version 1.12, and you basically link your various inventories together with these link cables, and then it allows you to craft inside of a little single grid that has all your stuff available to you. And I always want to move people towards getting that done as soon as possible. So as you saw, it takes 4 of these. I'm going to make 8 more. I have plenty of them. And then let's go ahead and store some of this stuff away. We're going to be moving all of this, literally all of this, over to our new location anyway. I really wanted to get a dank null, and I'll probably do that next. Actually, that's going to take some adventuring, so that'll be next. It'll definitely be another episode. But so you have your 2 different blocks you're going to need and your cables. So this one takes a diamond, so you got to have a diamond. That's why I wanted to make sure I saved some diamonds. You got your cables with some slabs. I believe I made... Did I make enough slabs? I made 12 of those. I thought I had more slabs. Am I blind? I do have some slabs, and I have some more. Okay, so cables are really good. You're going to want to have a lot of cables just because you're going to want to be able to, and iron. You're going to want to be able to run cables to hide your stuff. It's kind of hard to hide slot link. There's no real way of doing that. That's pretty. So, oh, I thought I kept those in my inventory. I didn't. I'm a dope. There we go. I was like, what am I talking about? I made those specifically. Alright. Now this one requires a gold ingot and crafting tables, and then these. These are going to require a chest. So, let's go ahead and grab some wood and make it happen. Now these are wood, and I'm not going to be using them blocks. Now I might use these for color. I'm not really a good builder. I mentioned that before. Okay. So don't expect to see some beautiful builds. But as you're playing this, just keep in mind of what you can do. Like what you're able to do. And I am not me. I'm just here to kind of show you some of the stuff that you can do. I'm a tech kind of guy, so I stick with tech. Tech and magic. I got enough. Let's just make sure I got enough. Because we got to go adventuring again. We're going to find ourselves a core of flight at some point. So we get 4 each time. We're going to want these. And so there's 4. And we're going to want these. 4. There's 4 of those. Just like this. So let's make our... Oh, and 1 ingot of gold. Gold's not really a problem. Look at these nuggets. You'll get gold. You'll get gold as you kill those guys that come out of nowhere. The bowmen. They'll keep coming. I kind of like having them just because of that reason. So there we go. Now we have the basics. We're going to need cables though. So let's go ahead and, like I said, make cables, including this. So that's 4 different inventories. Every time you hear footprints, take a look. Don't get your head stuck down inside the inventory. It's going to be hard not to do that. I do that a lot. We have 4 different link cables, so that means 4 different chests or 4 different cabinets can be linked together. And then there's also import cables, export cables, and some remote controls. The import's really good for automation of your ore refinery kind of stuff. So you put a chest, let's say, and you fill it full of ores, and you say import, and it's going to pull it from that chest into the system. And then you can export from that chest into, let's say, a grinder. And there's filters on those too, so you can do that as well. So let's go ahead and start moving stuff down. It's going to be difficult. I need to make a dolly for those. So let's see, this one's the most empty. And I'm probably going to do a lot of movement of the rest of the stuff off camera. So you guys saw me go to the Nether. And yeah, you're going to get to see me leave. And that's probably about all I'm going to have time for today. I just wanted to show you the Nether a little bit. Nothing really major. Oh shoot, that's stupid. I almost jumped myself into my little trash bin. Now we are going to move everything over there by that Nether portal. What did I do? Actually, I don't even need this crafting table. No, this. There. This one's going to take a while to move. So be patient and you'll get to see what I'm going to do. I'm not really that great, like I said, at building. So just kind of bear in mind that that's exactly what's going to happen here. I'm going to be... Do I have the iron to upgrade? Okay, I do. Yeah, I like this area a lot better. And I'm going to move it into the cave. First of all, it's far enough away that I don't have to listen to the portal sound. And second of all, it kind of has a neat little feel to it. I just kind of like the way it feels. Now, it's going to be a problem setting up machines that are solar without sunlight, right? So I'm going to have to, requirement-wise, place this outside. And it's going to be an issue all the way throughout this mod pack for me because this is the power I choose to use. Panel obstructed by sky. Wait. What? Oh, one block too close. This is just going to be how far out I build my wall. So am I directly above? I want it to be one space out. Okay, good. And I'll work on connecting this with cables. A lot of this, like I said, will be off camera. Nothing extravagant. I already hear. Why do I hear a zombie? Really? Just go away. Apple. So we're going to be looking for spruce, by the way, for our next search. Our next search is for spruce. And yeah, I hear a zombie. Why would I hear a zombie? I don't know. It must be underground over here. So let's place that there. Good. I'm doofus. I placed it in the wrong spot. Placed the wrong one. I want these. I believe these can open. No? They can't, huh? Oh. Now there's a way of linking those together. What the heck? I'm not going to do that. See, it's still locked. So it acts just like a vanilla chest. There you go. So let's just get all this stuff moved here. I want to set this up before I end the video. Because I got to figure out for sure how these cables are going to look. Or work anyway. I don't want dirt here anyway. So let's see. Do these connect to the side? They don't. I'm having issues with SlotLink and its connectivity. I believe it only attached to a specific side of the chest. I think that one's attached. Yeah. So all of the SlotLink cables are facing one direction, and what that means, it's going to limit kind of how I see that's connected, I think. These are just regular cables, and you can have these any length. I don't think there's a limit. So I mean, I technically could build all the way out to the middle of nowhere. But what I want to do is my master network on the bottom and my grid on the top, like this. And then I can see everything in the chest. See? That's how that works. And so this will be my storage area. I just have to rearrange this. So that's all I got for today. Thank you for stopping by. This is Souls44, Fabric of Souls. Check it out on CurseForge. It's a Fabric 1.16.1. And yeah, if you have any questions, have a good one. Bye-bye.